Hi everybody, and welcome to NorCal Slot Car Scene. Last month, NSR revealed their new car for 2025, the Lola T280 T290 series. At that time, they showed the test shots of the cars, but there were no liveries announced. But just today, pictures are showing up on the internet showing the liveried cars. So it looks like we have a good idea of what liveries are going to be available for the Lola T280 and the T290. The first test versions are going to be the orange car, the blue car, the pink car, and the white car. So as NSR normally does, they have these test cars in standard colors, and so we'll see those first, I'm sure. But now we have the announcement of the actual liveries. These pictures have recently been showing up on the internet, and they show the four liveries of the T280 and the T290. The 280 and the 290 are actually different cars, although the bodywork is the same, and I think the chassis is pretty much the same. The 280 was a 3-liter sports car that competed for overall wins at the 24 Hours of Le Mans and such. The 290 was a 2-liter sports car that competed in other events as well as the 24 Hours of Le Mans, but it competed for class victories. The first two liveries are the two cars entered by Écurie Bonnier at the 1972 6 Hours of Daytona, before the Daytona was a 24-hour race. Écurie Bonnier was from Joe Bonnier, who unfortunately lost his life in one of these cars, the 24 Hours of Le Mans. But they're spectacular-looking cars. The 12 car actually qualified fourth at the Daytona 6 Hours behind the 3 factory Ferraris. The second two cars are the T290s, and like I said, these are 2-liter cars that were powered by a variety of 2-liter engines, most notably being the BMW M12 and the 2-liter Ford Cosworth. These two cars competed at the Targa Florio in 1972 and 1973. These cars competed directly with the Porsche 9083, so it's going to be a great addition to the NSR lineup. Absolutely can't wait for these, and I'm kind of hoping at some point in time that NSR will come out with a long-tail variation of the 290, which is the 296 and the 298 that you see here. In addition, they announced a few more liveries of current cars. There are 2 Rothmans liveried Corvette C8Rs, which I think look spectacular. I don't think this has ever been raced, so I'm guessing this is a fantasy livery. And there's also 2 Jägermeister Abarth 500s. These are fun little cars. They run just like an NSR you would expect. They're a little top-heavy, but they run very, very well. If you want more information on what NSR is coming out with in 2025, because a lot of other things have been announced, go over to slotcarspassion.com. They have a full listing of these cars, as well as new accessories and parts coming out from NSR. As always, thanks for watching. This is Jim Rose with NorCal Slot Car Scene.